thirsty?
It's about 6 degrees this morning, which feels a lot better than the -1, -2, and 0 degrees that we've been having. It actually feels like a relief from the cold. Every morning and several times a day, I've been checking on the animals and refilling their waters. If there's a good thing about all of this frozen precipitation, it's that I don't have to go into work because the roads are bad, which allows me to be at home and take care of the animals' needs. In the last video, I talked about how I don't use heaters and heat lamps in the shelters of the animals because they have their natural defenses for the cold weather. And I want you to look at this. These birds, I just watered them. One of them is standing in the water while she gets a drink out of it, which is nuts. You would think that it was too cold for that, but that bothers me. So I'm going to get her out of it. That just seems really cold. Anyway, yeah, they don't appear to be like super cold or anything. The ones that want to be in the straw in the shelter, there they are, hanging out in there. They don't have to be out here in the snow, but 3 out of 6, that's half, choose to be out here in the run in the snow. So I don't know. I've already fed and watered this morning. I did bring my car over here again to feed and water this morning, and I stepped out for just a second to show you guys that chicken. And she got up in my seat. Her and Dandy both are in that car. I don't want them out chasing the animals. She's gotten to where she chases the cows, and I didn't want them taking off and going somewhere and I have to be out in the cold trying to catch them. Today's a nicer day. Everybody made it through the worst part of the storm. So far, I don't see any signs of any of the animals being sick. All the cows, I've seen them. There's a few there, 6 here, 2 out there. There should be another one around here somewhere. I think there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 3 out there. There's not 2 out there. There's 3 out there. The ducks, they were out here earlier getting in the water and eating. There's 1 rooster in there, but the ducks are staying in the straw today, but they were out in the water. So that's what they want to do. The bucks came out and ate earlier, but they've decided they want in the shelter, they want in the straw. This little cow here, it's a calf and it's a he. He's eating the protein block. So everybody is doing fine. The goats, the does, they're all fine. What's not fine is their water tank. I poured some water in there earlier, and there's a crack on the side, and it's probably something that I did with the axe when I was breaking the ice. All the birds are fine. Most of them hanging out in the shelter. It is a lot nicer today than it has been. The sun's out, for one thing. That makes a big difference, or it does to me. You guys know how I feel about the sun. The rest of the cows are out there eating the hay, and I'll probably have to put another bale out in the next day or two. I hope we have enough of them to last through the winter, at least long enough for the grass to start growing. I've got there are 9 of them out here, and on just right under 20 acres. So if the grasses start growing, there's plenty of space for grass, for enough grass to support these cows. The other day when we went into town to get supplies before the storm came, I bought something. I'm going to show you. I bought these pieces of the pegboard. There's just 2 of them here. I wanted to make sure that I knew how to use them, and that's the size that I wanted. That's like, I don't know, what is that, like a 2 by 4 maybe? I don't know what it is. But they had, I think, 8-foot sheets, and this was easier for me to handle. It was me and Mom at the store, and so I just grabbed a couple of those, and we were in her vehicle, so it's not a truck. So I just need to do a couple things. 1, determine where I'm going to put it, but 2, how to put it. I bought these screws. A rat just went across in front of me, and I'm not good at that. I have tried several times and I know it seems simple, but I'm not good at it. All right, it is the next day. Right in the middle of that video I was doing yesterday, I got a phone call that I had to take care of, and I just never came back out and finished what I was doing. But I was showing you guys these pegboards, and I am going to go ahead and look for a place to put them. I might put it up, I don't know. But see, originally, I got to get rid of all this. This is all my fault right here. But the rest of it, that's been there for a while. We just didn't have a place to put it. And originally last night actually, I was thinking I was going to put the pegboards right here. That way I can hang tools that I need up right here, right up under that light. So there's no electricity to this shop. There's light coming through the door, and then I can open the barn door, what do you call that big door, and that gives me more light. So I was thinking about putting it right here, but I had forgotten that somebody had put these boards here as shelving, and I want to keep it like that because I use it as shelving as well. And then I look behind this door, and we have the same thing sort of going on back there. So what I think I'm going to do is get over here. If I didn't have all this stuff to climb through, and I know there's mice and rats in here, is put it like along here. See the shelving right there? I want to keep like it is. I can't put it too high. They claim I'm 5'3", but I have my doubts. So I want to put it right here. That would be the next closest spot to that door. Of course, that means I would have to keep this clear of clutter so that I can get to everything on there. But the whole purpose of the pegboard is to allow me to clean this mess up so that it's not there, to have a place to put all of that stuff, because I just simply do not have a place to put the stuff. There's space in here to put it. It's just that there's no shelvings, there's nowhere to put the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, in a place, on a shelf, hanging in a box, something like that. So it's all been going right here. Well, you can't see from the grill. It's all been going right here for a couple of years now. So I would need to be careful coming through here because some of this is going to have nails in it, I'm sure. There's some pieces here that kind of look important, but I don't remember what they go to. So I'm talking about just putting it like on these, like right here on these studs. Kind of spaced out further than there this is. Been looking for this. I've been wondering how I'm going to hold this up and screw it in by myself, but I forgot how small these are, and shouldn't have any problems. And see, originally I was thinking about like going this way, but actually going like up and down if there's enough room, and no. So I do have to go this way. Yeah, I have to go this way, which I can still do that by myself because they're light, and I just need to figure out how high up I want to go, because remember, working at maybe 5'3", maybe I'll get taller. I'm just going to put a screw in somewhere and then come back and secure it. But I need to be able to keep this up here. Ah, man. I really should be using a level, but I don't see how I can do that and hold it too. There we go. I can still use a level like that. There's a screw way up here that's preventing me from making it. See, I got this level. It's preventing me from making it, you know, just really straight, but it's close and it's like out of my reach. So I'm going to go ahead and screw this in. And I ain't gonna lie, I almost died a few times walking around in here. I'm gonna get it. I need a ladder to get up there, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that with all the stuff here yet. So, just do the best I can. Battery's going dead. There's nowhere to get on top. Oh, that sucks. That one's gone. And I'll put another peg hole there. I guess I'll wait to do that until I've cleared some of this out, so I can get a ladder up there, because I'm just making a mess. Oh, it's dead. Figures. Come out here to film. Battery's low. That's the last time that thing's gonna get me. I got a new battery, but I also had to, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, this one right here. I also had to get some water. Every time I go up to the house and come back out this way, I bring 5-gallon buckets of what? Well, they're not 5 gallons. They're about three quarters of the way full, to water the animals, especially the cows. I have to keep putting water in for the cows and keep breaking ice. So every time I go up to the house, that's what I got to do. So it took longer to go get a new battery than it should have. And the only choice is to put this underneath here. However level this top one is, that'll be what this one will be. Or unlevel, I guess I should say. Oh, this one's not as easy. I guess because I have to line it up to the other one. Oh man, come on. Be one thing if it just dropped down some, but it drops down and scoots over. Okay. You got this. Come on, Lorie. Will it stay? Yes. Let's hurry up and get some more in for something bad happens. Like that. I'm not scared of, like, in general, I'm not scared of mice or rats like I am of spiders. But if one climbs up my leg, we're going to have a problem. I've already seen a few since I've been in here. When I went to get this, there was a dead one on top of it. This board was sitting on top of this board, and I got this board and didn't see it. They were sitting on a cage. And then when I picked up this board, there was a smashed mouse underneath it. So I must have somehow set him on top of it, set something heavy on top. I don't know what I did, but he was not very active. Yeah, I need one up top there, but I can't get it right now without something, a ladder or step stool. All right, that's it on the screws. The other day when I went to get the pegboard, I bought this 43-piece pegboard. The other day when I went to go get that pegboard, I bought this 43-piece pegboard organizer kit. And now that I've got that out, it's got all these different size pegs to use on the board. And so I'm going to go ahead and put those up there. I didn't know this was in here, and I didn't know these were in here. There are 2 of these and 2 of this other thing. That should be interesting. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Let's see if I can figure out how to put these up here. And I'm not joking. I'm not being sarcastic there. I need to figure this out. Probably should have waited before I turned the camera on. And if they're easy to put, I'll probably put them and move them. Put them up there, see what I have, and then move them around how I like them. Well, I need to set this down so that I can open it up and look at them. Like, I really don't know how some of these are supposed to go. So I'm just guessing here, and as soon as I can figure out how, we'll see. I think I just figured this one out. Nope, I did not. As I figure out how to put them up here and what to use them for, then I'll probably more than likely move them around to make the space that I need. I'm gonna let this one hang right here because I don't know how to put that up unless I just figured it out. If that's it, that's crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there and come back to that later. There is a picture on the front of the box. You can't see all the pieces. You can kind of see how they've organized their pegboard, but it doesn't do me any good. And I need instructions. I need pictures. I need something to go by. This is not something that I've done before. This does not come natural to me. If I don't put them up now, it'll be just something else laying over here in the pile of mess. So I might as well take this box and empty it and get rid of the box so that I don't have more junk piling up. So this stuff right here that I thought was really cool, it still is cool. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. How do you hook this up? How do you put this up there? I don't see how that would happen. Same thing with these. They sell these with the pegs in them, but I don't know what to do with that. And then there are 2, 4, 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess unless you're supposed to screw them in, I don't know. And then there's these little deals. But there's a picture. There's a picture of them up there, but it doesn't really show how they're put up there. Come on, Project Source. Give us some instructions. So with not knowing what to do with these pieces that are left, I still have a box with stuff in it. And that was the whole purpose of going ahead and hanging those up there, so that I wouldn't have more junk just laying around here to clutter up the place some more. But until I can figure out what to do with those, I don't know what else to do. But this is what I've gotten done. It is a start. I know this is a big project, but it definitely is a start to getting this place organized. And you know, when the battery died on that drill, I had to go find the other battery. I mean, it's like nothing is really where it's supposed to be. So I really need to get something done. This is a start. Almost forgot one. I bought this separate from this project just to put up here. And I want it not where I can't reach it. So I guess just to get it out of the way. Or I could put it down here maybe. I guess yeah, I can put it right here. There we go. I can see in there. I can see if there's spiders in there when I go to reach in there. And it's not in the way. I can move, like I said, I'll probably be moving a lot of this stuff over as I figure out what to put on there. And I'll figure out what to put on there as I get in here and find things, find my stuff. And then we have stuff inside. I am going to get some more pegboards. That is definitely the plan, some more organizers so that I can get a little bit more organized. Because as it is, it takes a long time to get anything done. Especially now that I'm by myself doing all the projects and doing everything. So at least I can make it easier to get to my things, and I can make it quicker. And it is so frustrating when I go to start a project and I don't have everything I need, or I can't find everything I need. And it makes me not want to start or finish a project. So this will help out a lot, doing stuff like this. Oh, one other thing is I bought this to go on there, but I can't figure out how to get this on the pegboard. And I don't understand why. Like, maybe it's made for a different size or something. I don't know, but I can't figure it out. So I know there's something to pile up with this box. So the beginning of this video was filmed yesterday, which we actually got up to like, I don't know, 12, 13 degrees yesterday, which really felt good. When at night we were getting below 0, and when I get up in the morning, 0, 1, 2, 3 degrees, 3 degrees when I would come out and feed and water. But then today we got up to, I think, 20 degrees. Tomorrow we're going to be up above freezing, and I just can't wait because, well, for a lot of reasons. It's hard to breathe. The faucets, all my outside faucets are frozen. The faucets themselves were frozen, even though I put cover on them. You guys told me to put covers on them, and I did. Maybe I didn't do the right ones, but the faucets themselves froze. Today, I didn't check all the faucets, but the one up front where the sun hits it, the faucet is not frozen, but the pipe is frozen. At least that first part that goes into the wall is frozen. No water comes out. I can turn it now and no water comes out. I am so excited that we are coming out of this deep freeze. All the animals seem to look good. Now, you know, it may take a couple of days. You know, somebody could be sick and I don't know it yet. Maybe they're not showing symptoms yet. I don't think so. Everybody looks good. It's just been a real pain keeping water out here. Anyway, like I've told you guys before, after you watch a video, when you click on another video on my channel, like when the ones come up at the end, and you click on one of those, or you go back to my homepage and click another video, it really helps the algorithm out a lot. It helps me with the algorithm. It helps the channel. It does more than you clicking the like button and leaving a comment. But I still want you to click the like button, and I still want you to leave a comment, especially the comments. You know, if you don't like the video, don't click it, or click the thumbs down. Let me know, or leave me a comment. Be nice. Be nice when you leave those comments. But I really enjoy reading the comments. You guys are doing an awesome job of leaving me lots of comments. It's getting hard to keep up with them, but I do read every comment, and I really enjoy reading the friendly, nice comments. The ones giving me tips and suggestions are nice. The ones that encourage me are nice. And I just want to thank you guys for that.